Hi Sagittarius, it's Raina. I want to introduce you to a new feature of mine called Astroweather with Raina, where I look at some of the transits that may be affecting you in the current cycle. And I haven't decided how often I'm going to do these per month, either twice or 4 times a month. But in any case, this particular recording will be for the end of the month of September, so until the 30th. Actually, the 30th of September is a new moon, and for Sagittarius, this new moon in Libra is falling in our, because I'm a sun in Sag, 11th house, and this is the 11th house of hopes and wishes, and also friendships and group associations. And so there's new beginnings in this area, but Jupiter has already taken up residence in the 11th house, and it will be there until October of 2017. So it's going to have a long transit in the 11th house, and the sun is there for the month until probably, was it, October 22nd. I think it goes into Scorpio. So that is really a lot of concentration on the things that you would like to make manifest that are your deepest dreams. And I have said this before, in observing the astrological chart and how the 9th house represents our philosophical framework in life, and the 10th house is our house of career. It's interesting that the 11th house is the house of hopes and wishes. So it's kind of like we come up with the way that we want to live life, and the 10th house kind of shows how it is practically expressed, but the 11th house is kind of like this, I don't want to say it's our fantasies, but it's like kind of our greatest wishes that we have that may not even be necessarily connected to career per se. Maybe it's something more along the lines of emotional. But whatever it is, the 11th house represents that. And I actually read that the 11th house is the luckiest house. So I feel really pumped that we have so much concentration in this area towards the end of September. And that Jupiter's there too, because that's something I would say after that new moon on the 30th, really kind of take a little time out for yourself and plant seeds of intention for the kind of things that you would like, the kind of dreams you'd like to have come true. So in other astro weather news, we have Venus now in our 12th house, which is the Woo house. It's the house of the collective unconscious. It's the house of mysticism. It's the house of past lives, of therefore karma. And it's very kind of intangible, and it's very ethereal. But with Venus there, it could relate to somebody that you meet that maybe you've known before in another lifetime. But I mean, I think a lot of the people we meet, we have known in other lifetimes, but in terms of a special karmic connection. It could also mean that if you are like an artistic person, that you are divinely inspired. So it's a very kind of a subtle influence, but it's very lovely for anything related to spirituality or creativity. Mars is going to be going into the 2nd house of earned income in the sign of Capricorn on the 27th of September. And so this can make us really driven to kind of hustle to make that money. So if you're somebody who wants to make more money, you're certainly going to have the physical stamina to do so. And, you might burn the candle at both ends. You just may be like not leaving any stone unturned and be very ambitious for increasing the income that you make. So it's good to kind of like light a fire under you to get you to be more motivated. So in that sense, I think it's wonderful. And the fact that Mars is in Capricorn means that it's not airy-fairy. It's really like something that is ambitious. I mean, it kind of like increases the ambitious nature. Mars is actually exalted in Capricorn. And I know this, I have Mars in Capricorn. So it kind of enhances that ambitious nature. But because it's in an earth sign, it can make it that much more, practical. And also something that can actually translate into something tangible. Just to let you know, the second house is an earth house because it is universally ruled by Taurus, okay? So the fact that we as Sagittarius have Capricorn in our solar or in your natal chart, if you have it in your second house, if you have Sagittarius rising, for instance, and you have it in your second house, this is like kind of enhancing that ability to earn money because it's a very kind of compatible energy, Capricorn and Taurus. So just to let you know about that. Now, Mercury recently turned direct. As of this recording, it was a couple of days ago. And this was in the 10th house of career. So if you were like, let's say you were looking for a job and maybe you applied or you had an interview and something went awry, things should start to settle down. Any kind of miscommunications or things of that nature should kind of sort themselves out. And that will be good for your career then. And you will have your mind on career matters with Mercury in this house. So that can tend to help when it comes to generating ideas, and just putting your attention on it is great in terms of what we talk about with law of attraction. What you put your attention on will, come to pass, or, hopefully. And Mercury is your thoughts. So your thought power is really good when it comes to career right now. And so basically, I think that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this, Sagittarius. If you would like a private reading, I have a variety of them. Just click on the link below this video to take you to my online store. Otherwise, have a great end of September. Enjoy. Bye.